હરે રાધા માધવ ભગવાન કી જય. નમો વિષ્ણુપદાય કૃષ્ણ પૃષ્ઠાય ભૂતલે શ્રીમતે ભક્તિ વેદાંત સ્વામી ઇતિ નામિને નમઃ વિષ્ણુપદાય કૃષ્ણ પૃષ્ઠાય ભૂતલે શ્રીમતે ભક્તિ વેદાંત સ્વામી નમસ્તે સરસ્વતી દેવે ગૌરવાણી પ્રચારિણે નિર્વિશેષ શૂન્યવાદી પાશ્ચાત્યાદેશતારિણે નમસ્તે સરસ્વતી દેવે ગૌરવાણી પ્રચારિણે પાશ્ચાત્યાદેશતારિણે કી બજયો જયો ગોરા ચાંદે આરતી કશોભા કી બજયો જયો ગોરા ચાંદે આરતી કશો કી બજયો ચાંદે આરતી કશોભા કી બજયો જયો ગોરા ચાંદે આરતી કશોભા જાહ્નવી તટવને જગમનલોધા જાહ્નવી તટવને પીવા દખીને નીતાય ચાંદ બામે ગદાધર પીવા દખીને નીતાય ચાંદ બામે ગદાધર નિકટે અદ્વૈત શ્રીની વાસ છત્રધાર નિકાટે અદ્વૈતા શ્રીની વાસ છત્રધાર બોસિયા છે ગોરા ચાંદ રત્ન સિંહાસન કીવા બોસિયા છે ગોરા ચાંદ રત્ન સિંહાસન આરતી કોરેના બ્રહ્મ આદિદેવ ગણે આરતી કોરેના બ્રહ્મા આદિદેવ નર હરિ આદિ કોરી ચામર ધુલાય પીવા નરારી આદિ કોરી સંજય મુકુંદ બાસુ Goshadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bastu Goshadigaya Shiva Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Baje Karavtar Shiva Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Baje Karavtar Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala Gaurange Arati Kashobha Jagajana Manalobha 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 Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Madhur 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 Baje Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Madhur 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 Baje Madhur 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 Baje Madhur 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 Baje Madhur Madhur Gaurange Arati Kashobha Jagajana Manalobha Gaurange Arati Kashobha Jagajana Manalobha Jagajana Manalobha Jagajana Manalobha Jagajana Manalobha Jagajana Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Ki babahu koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujjwala Ki babahu koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujjwala Gala Deshe Banamala Kore Jhalamala Gala Deshe Banamala Kore Jhalamala Piba Shiva Sukha Narada Preme Gada Gada Piba Shiva Sukha Narada Preme Gada Gada Bhakti Vinoda Dekhe Gaura Sampada Bhakti Vinoda Dekhe Gaura Sampada Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhav Hare Radha Madhav Hare Radhe. Jaya Radha Madhav Hare Radha Madhav Hare. Jaya Srinathi Gopal Srinathi Gopal Srinathi Gopal Jaya Srinathi Gopal. Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika Goranika Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika 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 Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika Goranika Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika 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 Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika Goranika Jaya Goranika Jaya Goranika 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 Jaya Goranika. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Guru Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jai Om Vishnupat Paramhamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtottara Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON PBT Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Parahamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtottara Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gogopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giryas Govardhan Ki Jai Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai Harinam Sankirtan Ki Mathura Vrindavan Dham Ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Purushottam Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Damodar Mas Ki All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha. नरसिंह भगवान की रामराज की शिव प्रभुपाद की नंद कृष्ण वृंदा की राधे कृष्ण की गोकुल माता वृंदावन नाम की आज गोवर्धना की गोपीनाथ की जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत राधा श्री सारी गौर भक्त वृंदा की जय गो राधे।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna. Welcome to Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham. On behalf of our presiding deities, Shri Radha Madhav Hari, we are so happy that you are here to celebrate Kartik with us. It is the third day of Kartik. And before I go further, there's a lot of space in the front. If you can just move forward. We have a lot of latecomers. They can join with ease if you move forward. There's a lot of space here. Please come as far forward as you can. So with Kartik, a lot of auspiciousness. Any seva you do for the month of Kartik brings you a lot of benefits. Even just a small seva you do, your benefit is 1,000-fold or lasts hundreds of births. So I will not give too much information because our guest speaker today is going to be talking about glories of Damodar, Kartik. So I know that Shri Govinda doesn't need much introduction, but I'm so happy that he's giving the class today. He's been serving the temple for about 7 or 8 years now, and he's brought a lot of good things with him, with his family. His whole family is very devoted, all very Krishna conscious, and they're good examples, role models for the rest of us. Family, grahasthas, working, children growing up, and still manage to hold Bhakti Vriksha programs regularly at their home. And if there are guest visitors coming, their hands always up. Please count us in. We'll host the program. And Prabhu is also a member of our temple council. And both Mataji helps us with flyers and such, and Shri Govind Prabhu also helps with a lot of our festivals. Mataji and Prabhu have been recently doing the Japa Booth Seva for the Rath Yatra and Shri Krishna Janmashtami, and they do quiet work in the background. Prabhu also serves on the altar. So there's probably a lot more to say about him. I'm going to stop here. And let us go ahead and hear the glories of Kartik. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Premdatri Mataji, for the kind introduction. Although I don't deserve any of those nice words, but I accept that as your blessings. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Yamuna Tira Vanachari जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमती डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमती डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की श्री श्री राधा माधव हरि धाम की शिल प्रभुपाद की हरे कृष्णा. So welcome to Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham during this very auspicious month of Kartik. So many of us know about the glories of Kartik month, and as Premdatri Mataji was introducing, Kartik month is considered to be one of the holiest, or it is the holiest month in Vaishnava calendar. So any activity that we do, any devotional activity, devotional service that we do in this month, any little devotional activity, the credit get multiplied by thousands of times. So we have to take the best, and we have to take this opportunity and make the best use of this opportunity that is given to us. So glories of Kartik month are many. Even if we continuously glorify Kartik month for the remainder of the month, still it will be less. But just for our own purification, we can at least do some part so that we can purify ourselves. So as I mentioned, our scriptures, our Puranas are replete with the glories of Kartik month, like Vishnu Puran, Skanda Puran. They all describe various glories and the phala that we get, or the results that we get by doing any devotional activity in this month. So in Skanda Puran it is said that na Kartik samo masam na tirtham gangaya sama na veda sadrusham shastram na krute Yugam Sama. So there is no month like Kartik. There is no tirtha or holy river or holy place like Ganga, Mother Ganga. There is no holy scripture like Vedas. And there is no holy yuga like Satya Yuga or Kriti. Right? So I know we are in Kali Yuga. But still, Kali Yuga is also very glorious only because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the Kali Yuga. And we are very fortunate that we are in the Kali Yuga when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just came 500 years ago. So we are very fortunate. So even the Vedas and the Puranas are describing the glories of Kartik month. So how does Kartik month, the name Kartik gets derived? Kartik, the word Kartik comes from Kartika. Kartika is the name of Radharani. Kartika means the daughter of Kirtida. The name of mother of Radharani is Kirtida. So the daughter of Kirtida is Kartika. So the month is dedicated for Srimati Radharani, or the presiding deity of this month is Srimati Radharani. So as we know that Srimati Radharani is the powerhouse of bhakti, right? She is known as Urjeshwari. So Urja is energy, and it's not any ordinary like electricity or like material energies. She is the powerhouse. Ishwari is the master. She is the powerhouse of spiritual energy, and she is the internal potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. Therefore, the vrata, or the observation of spiritual practices in this month are called as Urja Vrata. Urja Vrata means the Vrata or the spiritual practices which give us spiritual energy or energizes our bhakti. So that's why it's called as Urja Vrata. Right? So, since the presiding deity is Radharani and she is the powerhouse of spiritual energy, or in other words, she's also known as treasurer of Krishna Prema, right? The love of Krishna. So she has it all. Krishna does not have Krishna Prema, right? He does not love himself, right? So he does not have Krishna. He is Bhakta Vassal. He loves devotees, but he doesn't love himself. So he does not have Krishna Prema. Krishna does not have Krishna Prema. But who has Krishna Prema? Radharani has Krishna Prema. She has all the love for Krishna. So if you want Krishna Prema, if you ask Krishna, you're not going to get anything. Because he does not have, if he doesn't have anything, what can he give? Right? He cannot give Krishna Prem. He has a lot of love for his devotees. He has a lot of love for Radharani. But he cannot give love for himself. So, the love for himself, love for Krishna is awarded by Radharani only. So that's why it's very important, So there were our Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we worship Radharani, so much. We appreciate Radharani so much. In Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, if someone says that I'm devotee of Krishna, he wouldn't even bother. But if someone said I'm devotee of Radharani, he would really appreciate that person, right? So that is our culture. And so imagine the month which is presided by such personality, how holy, how merciful, that month is, how merciful the deity of Srimati Radharani is during this month. And so, since it is her month, she is extra merciful. As such, she is very merciful, but she is even extra merciful during this month. And that's why we get the credits multiplied by thousands and thousands of time. And thousands is just an understatement. We can't even imagine how much credits that we are getting during this month. So, what is the time frame for this month? When does this month start? So, it typically starts with Purnima of that we just celebrated a few days ago, Sharad Purnima. It starts from Purnima and goes until the next Purnima that comes. So that is Tulasi Vivaha. So that is approximately 4 weeks of time frame is the Kartik month. Some people also celebrate it from Ekadashi to the following Ekadashi that comes. So the Ekadashi that just passed last Sunday, what was the name of the Ekadashi? Pashankush Ekadashi. Pasha is the material entanglement, Pash. Ankusha, one which can curb the material entanglement. So the Pashankush Ekadashi. So it starts from Pashankush, like some people observe it from Pashankush Ekadashi until the Utthana Ekadashi. Utthana Ekadashi. So that comes like after the next Ekadashi that is coming, which is Rama Ekadashi. Right? So the period of, again, 4 weeks. And some people are a little bit more greedy. So they celebrate it from Ekadashi to Purnima. So they get additional 4 days. Right? So, yeah, we just need an excuse, right, to increase our devotional service. Right? So that is the Kartik month. So Kartik month it's very special and very holy because there's so many pastimes which occurred this month. It's replete with pastimes. As such, we are very fortunate that we have so many festivals. Almost every day is a festival in our Vaishnava Sampradaya. But Kartik month is even more special because there are so many pastimes which happen during this month. So, starting with Sharad Purnima, actually, so one of the holiest pastime that occurred. So, I would like to say a few things about Sharad Purnima. Again, we can go on describing so many, as I said, even if we continue to glorify Kartik month, for the rest of the month, still it won't be sufficient. But, for our own purification, we can see some of the pastimes which occurred. And since Sharad Purnima is the first, major event or festival, we would like to discuss something about the Sharad Purnima. So, the gopis, they did some vrata, they worshipped Mother Katyayani. What was the purpose? Krishna. They wanted Krishna as their husband, their life and soul, Krishna. So Krishna knew the desire of all the gopis, that they want to accept him as his husband or as their husband. So to fulfill that desire, Krishna, one fine night of Sharad Purnima, beautiful, like the moon of Sharad Purnima is one of the biggest, moons that we get. It's very, very purifying. And the autumn season, Sharad, it's very pleasing. So Krishna went to Vamshivat on the banks of Yamuna, and then he started playing flute. And the flute that he was playing, such a melodious, it's not just melodious, the music wise, but it was actually expression of his love for his devotees, for the gopis, that manifested from his heart through his lips, through the flute, and it entered into the ears of the gopis, and then it entered into their heart. And it was such a calling from Krishna that the gopis could not resist. It was such a sweet thing. And they were really attracted towards Krishna, just like bumblebee gets attracted towards lotus flower. It was such a natural thing. They were doing so many things, they left everything in between. Some gopis were milking cows. They stopped milking cows right there. Some gopis were feeding the children. They completely forgot that. Some gopis were serving their relatives. They completely stopped that. Some of them were dressing themselves. They were so absorbed with Krishna's flute that they even forgot the proper way of dressing themselves. So they put their upper garment on the lower part of the body, and then the garments which were supposed to be on the lower part of the body, they put it on on the upper portion. Some gopis were putting kajal or mascara. They just put it on in one eye, and they forgot to put it on the other eye. And they just rushed, they ran to the Vamshivata, where Krishna was playing the flute. When Krishna saw all the gopis, he was very happy, but he was also very surprised. He actually appeared, as if he was surprised. And he was, I'm very glad that you are all here, but why you are here? Ladies, from respectable families, they shouldn't be out in the night, to meet someone like this. So, the gopis were very disappointed with Krishna. They were very, very, very sad. They were asking, why, what do you mean? Why you are here? You only called us. So Krishna said, I never called you. But the gopi said, the flute that you are playing, it was just calling for us. We could hear our individual names heard, and you were calling. And in this, there was so much back and forth discussion, but ultimately Gopi said, Krishna, you are our life and souls. You are our Paramatma in our heart, and you are asking us to leave. It's as if, our life is being taken away from our bodies. If our life is taken away from our bodies, will be nothing but just dead bodies, just corpse. So in this way, Krishna was completely defeated by the argument of gopis, and he decided that he will fulfill their desires, and they started to participate in the transcendental rasa dance. And so in this way they were playing Krishna expanded. Like there were thousands and thousands of gopis, and Krishna expanded himself into those many forms. There are actually unlimited number of gopis, and Krishna expanded himself into unlimited forms. And each gopi was feeling that Krishna is only with me. They were, so each gopi had that personal feeling that Krishna is only with me. He's just reciprocating with me. And gopis felt so fortunate. Some of them also felt proud. And Krishna does not tolerate the pride in the heart of anyone. And then they realized that Krishna was not there. The next moment they realized that Krishna was not there. So Krishna left. But actually, Radharani also knows the heart of Krishna. She knows Krishna perfectly. She knew within the heart that Krishna actually wants to be with me only. So what she did when Krishna left, she left the rasa dance. And actually, Krishna, when he realized that Radharani is no more there in the rasa dance, he became so restless, and he went after Radharani. And when the gopis realized that Krishna is not there in the rasa dance anymore, so they became very dejected, and they were asking the earth, asking the trees, the bumblebees, where is my Krishna? Where is my Krishna? Did you see Krishna? And in this way, they were actually remembering the pastimes of Krishna. They were singing in separation from Krishna. And in this way, they were looking for Krishna. When they came to the bank of Yamuna, they saw two sets of footprints. And then they realized that Krishna has left us with Radharani. He left us for the sake of Radharani. And they were actually feeling very fortunate. They were not envious of Radharani. That is devotional service, right? When someone gets a mercy of Krishna, a true devotee does not feel envious. They feel fortunate, or they feel happy for that devotee. That is devotional service. That is a difference between material life and spiritual life, right? So they were feeling very happy for Srimati Radharani, that Krishna, out of all of us, he just chose Radharani. And they were just glorifying Radharani. And Radharani and Krishna, they were having pastimes. And Radharani also, for the sake of transcendental pastimes, she also had some pride that Krishna is only with me. I'm so special. So Krishna also immediately left Radharani also. So Radharani also got very anxious, very sad. Krishna has left her. And she was also looking for Krishna here and there. And then the gopis and Radharani, they all met. And they were really feeling separation from Krishna. They were crying, and they sang various songs, various pastimes of Krishna, and the Gopi Geet, the famous Gopi Geet. One of the very famous verses from Gopi Geet, many of us know. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi biriritam kalmashapaham shravana mangalam shrimadatam bhuri grinnanti je bhuri dajana. Krishna, your pastimes, your glories are so wonderful that anyone who hears, all their sins get vanquished, and they get highest form of liberation or devotion. And the people who are glorifying you are the most fortunate or the most magnanimous people, right? In this way, they were glorifying Krishna. And when Krishna sees that longing of the gopis for him, then he makes himself appear again. The gopis, they were very happy, but at the same time very, very angry on Krishna. They started to chastise Krishna. So why did you leave us? In fact, they started to chastise Krishna indirectly. Krishna, please tell me, why do some people do not reciprocate, especially to someone who really loves them? Right? Why does it happen like that? So they were chastising Krishna. But Krishna said, my dear gopis, actually I only left the Rasa dance, Rasa Leela, because I wanted to intensify your love for me. That's what happens, right, in our life too. When we know something, when we have something, we don't realize the value of that. But something is taken away from us, or something is, we get separated from something, we start to realize the importance of that. Right? Isn't that true? It could be even material things. If we have a job, we don't realize the importance of it at the moment. The next time, the next moment we lose our job, we realize the importance, right? Our parents, for example, and until the time we have our parents next to us, taking care of us, we don't feel the importance of it. As soon as we leave them or they leave us, we start feeling that. Our kids, for example, same thing. And same thing is for devotional service too. When we have the association of devotees, we take that so cheaply. We don't value that. But as soon as we are put into a deserted place where there are no devotees, then we feel that importance. We see that and then our appreciation increases for that. If we are so blessed with this wonderful temple, Radha Madhav Hari, but we don't take that much seriously. But if you have to go out somewhere, or when there are so many people out, they're seeking, they're longing for that devotee association, temple, and so they know the importance of that. So similarly, so when we are separated from something, the appreciation increases. So Krishna was telling the same thing, that I got separated from you, or I disappeared from the Ras Leela because I wanted to increase your love for me. And please know that I was only thinking about you. And in fact, your love for me is only a representation of my love for you. Right? So in this way, Krishna was appreciating gopis, and he said, my dear gopis, I am so much indebted to you. I am completely purchased by your love. And I do not have any power to repay you. Even in the lifetime of Brahma, I cannot repay you with anything. So, ultimately, please be satisfied. I cannot give you anything in return. So, please be satisfied with your love for me. Right? So, in this way, then, Krishna again started to perform Rasa dance with the gopis. And so in this way, this Rasa dance, the Sharad Purnima pastime, is expression of topmost devotion in its purest form. Right? So that is the beginning of Kartik month. Right? And then the next thing that, the next prominent festival that come in Kartik month is Bahulashtami. Right? Many of us know about Bahulashtami. Bahulashtami is the appearance of Radha Kunda and Shyama Kunda. Right? And it's a very, very wonderful, very beautiful pastime. So, Radha Kunda is actually considered to be the holiest place on this planet, or even in the, this material world and spiritual world, So, it is the holiest place. So, the pastime is like Krishna killed Arishtasur. Arishtasur is a demon who came in the form of a bull. And after Krishna killed Arishtasur, gopis, especially Srimati Radharani, they told Krishna that, Krishna, you committed a sin. You are sinful because you killed a bull. And bull is the representation of dharma. So since you killed a bull, you are sinful. And so Krishna said, he was a demon. They said, nothing doing. He was ultimately a bull, and you killed a bull. So you are sinful. So Krishna said, what can I do? So the only atonement for that is you need to take bath in all the holy places, all the holy rivers. So Krishna said, that will take long time. Gopis and Srimati Radharani said, that is the only solution that we have. So Krishna said, that's fine. So he thumped his foot on the ground and he created a pond. and requested all the holy rivers to appear in that pond. And that was actually Shamakund. So all the Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, Narmada, Kaveri, all the holy rivers, even on this planet and from the spiritual planets too, they came and then they filled that pond. And Krishna took bath in that. So Krishna said, now my sins are nullified. However, Radharani and all the gopis, you are also sinful. You are sinful because you sided demon. Arishtasur was demon and you favored demon. So you are also sinful. So you have to also do atonement. So Radharani and gopis asked, what is the atonement? Krishna said, same thing. Same thing. You also take bath in all the holy rivers. But however, I can give you a concession. All the rivers are right here. Okay, I created a kund. Why don't you? I will allow you. I will grant you this permission that you can take bath in the kund. Radharani and Gopi said, no, we are not going to do that because that water is contaminated now. Krishna said, this is the holiest water. All the holy rivers are here. Yes, but they washed your sins. And they, the water got, it is now contaminated. So we cannot take bath in that water. So we will create our own kunda. So with their bangles, they actually started to dig another pond. And with great efforts, they created a nice pond there. But where to get the water from? Krishna said, you can even get the water from there. So he said, no, we won't touch that water at all. So what they did, they created a human chain to another sarovar called as Manasi Ganga. It's considered to be very pure, and in a way it's considered to be the aggregate of all the holy dhams. So they created a human chain and they fetched water. But they were like, they could fill some, but they couldn't fill it all. So they were ultimately tired. So then Krishna really pleaded, can you please accept this service? Okay, don't take the water from my kunda, but I can request the holy rivers again to appear in your kunda too. So after Krishna pleaded so much, they finally accepted. And then Krishna ordered all the rivers to appear in the pond, and all the rivers appeared in that pond. And Radharani and all the gopis took bath there. And Krishna said, actually, Srimati Radharani and gopis, this kunda or this pond is a representation of your love for me. This is a liquid form of love that you have for me. From now on, this kunda is known as Radha Kunda. And anyone who takes a bath in this kunda, I will award him with my love, my prem. Although Krishna does not have that, that capacity. Radharani has. But still, Krishna said, they will get my love. And so Radharani also said, from now on, that this kunda is known as Shamakunda. And people will also get equally benefited or equally purified by taking bath in Radha Kunda. So Rupa Goswami describes it in Upadeshamrit, very beautiful, the glories of Radha Kunda. Right? Vaikuntha janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavan vrindaranya. Okay, so Vaikuntha janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavat. So among all the holy places, even the Vaikunthas, Madhupuri is even glorious than the Vaikunthas, because Krishna has appeared in that. Vaikuntha janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasospat vrindaranyam udara pani ramanat. So even among the Mathurapuri, the district of Mathura Mandal, Vrindavan is even more glorious because Rasotsavat, right? Rasotsavat means Krishna did his Rasa dance pastime there. That's why it is even glorious. And in the Vrindavan, Govardhan is even more glorious because Krishna did his personal pastimes there. It's like so many pastimes Krishna did in Govardhan. And he lifted the Govardhan mountain. And not only that, Krishna declared that the Govardhan is non-different from himself. Krishna is non-different from the Govardhan, he is not different from himself. So Govardhan is even more powerful than, it's more holy than, considered more holy than Vrindavan. And even in Govardhan, Radhakunda is even considered as even more holier than Govardhan, because it is the love for Krishna is in the form of Radhakunda. The water of Radhakunda is actually the liquid form of love. It's overflowing with the love for Krishna. So therefore Krishna declared that as the holiest place, right? So, and then the next festival which comes is Deepavali, right? This is the pastime. Deepavali, there are so many pastimes occurred, but the most prominent pastime for our Gaudiya Vaishnavas is the pastime of Damodar Leela, right? When Krishna was, as a very naughty child, in fact, it's a long pastime, everyone knows that, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to concise it, that Krishna broke the pot, the butter pot, the churning pot, where Mother Yashoda was churning the milk, because she went to attend to the boiling milk. He got very upset, and he realized his mistake, and then, he just ran into another room. He was eating the butter, he was feeding to the monkeys. Mother Yashoda came and saw that the pot is broken. So she followed the footsteps. She went into the other room. She saw that Krishna is eating the butter. Not only he's eating butter, but he's also feeding the monkeys. As soon as monkeys saw Mother Yashoda with a stick, they ran away, and the Krishna was only left. And then when Krishna saw why monkeys are fleeing away, he saw that Mother Yashoda is with the stick. Now he's very afraid. Now this is very glorious, because Krishna is the master of everyone, including the fear personified. The fear personified is also afraid of him. And so he, in his pastimes, he is afraid of Mother Yashoda, simple cowherd lady. And he starts running, and Mother Yashoda starts chasing him. Krishna is very fast, because he is the Supreme Personality. He is faster than fastest. Tadai jati tannai jati tad dure tadvantike. Ishobnishad says that. So he is fast, but at the same time he's so far, and he's very faster than the fastest. So Krishna was really running fast, and Mother Yashoda was getting tired, but ultimately he is overpowered with her love, with her efforts, and he allows himself to be bound. And Krishna gets bound, or Krishna gets caught by Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda, to teach him a lesson, she tries to bind, or for his safety, she tries to bind it with the wooden grinding mortar. But the string or the rope that she uses is 2 finger short. She asks for other ropes. She ties that and makes it a long rope, and still it is 2 fingers too short. All the gopis from neighbors, they bring their ropes, they tie it, they make long rope, but still it is 2 fingers too short. And ultimately, when Krishna realizes that everyone is so tired now, then he allows himself to be bound by the rope. And actually, he's not bound by the material rope, but actually the rope of the love of Mother Yashoda for him. So the 2 fingers represent our efforts and Krishna's blessings. Our efforts, as in how much effort we are trying to put to bind Krishna with our love. and then ultimately it is Krishna awarding himself to be bound by that. So that is the famous pastime of Yashoda Damodar, and we have this beautiful deity of Yashoda Damodar, and we offer ghee lamp with while we sing Damodar Ashtakam. And there is also a pastime which is not very commonly discussed, but Mother Yashoda is binding Krishna, but Radharani also bound Krishna once. When so this is a pastime which is described in the literatures by Jiva Goswami and also Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Once Radharani wanted to meet with Krishna, they identified a place and a time that Krishna was supposed to be there, but Krishna is very late. He's very late. Radharani is very upset with Krishna, and Krishna is trying to explain what happened, why he's late, but Krishna was not ready to. Radharani was not ready to listen, and she ultimately tied Krishna to the tree with her golden waist belt, and that is also one of the pastime, and that is one of the reasons Krishna is also known as Damodar. So Radha Damodar we have Yashoda Damodar and Radha Damodar, right? So that is also one of the pastimes which occurred. So, and then the next is, of course, Diwali is a day when Lord Ramchandra returned back to Ayodhya from his exile. So that is also celebrated, in this Kartik month. And the next day after Diwali is Govardhan Puja. Govardhan Puja, Krishna, to subdue the pride or to crush the pride of Indra, he lifted the Govardhan mountain on his little finger of left hand for 7 days and 7 nights. And that is the very special pastime because all the gopis and all the elder gopis and the younger gopis, the cowherd friends of Krishna, all the cows, they could associate with Krishna at once. On other days, Krishna, like during daytime, Krishna went to forest, so only the cows and cowherd boys could associate with Krishna. At night, Mother Yashoda could associate with Krishna, and in between, gopis were able to associate with Krishna. But Govardhan Leela is the pastime when 7 days and 7 nights they were able to associate with Krishna continuously 24/7. So Krishna could have that all the 5 rasas of exchange of all the 5 rasas, Shantaras, Vatsalyaras, Sakyaras, Dasyaras, and Madhuriras, in those pastimes. So it's a very, very beautiful pastime. And then the next festival that comes is Gopashtami. Right? Gopashtami is a day when Krishna has reached to that Pauganda age, from a childhood, from a toddler to a childhood age, about 5 or 6 years of age, and he wanted to take charge of the big cows. Until now, Krishna was taking care of only the calves, and he thinks that I'm a big boy. I should take care of the cows, and that is the time when Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj very reluctantly agreed that Krishna will take, because again motherly love, fatherly love, that Krishna is only a child. He will have to take care of 900,000 cows and go to the remote jungles. What will happen to him, right? So he may be, who will protect him there, right? So that just like any mother, imagine Mother Yashoda's concern for Krishna, So finally they decided that Krishna will go on this day of Gopashtami to the pasturing ground with 900,000 cows. Mother Yashoda prepared nice shoes for Krishna so that he doesn't get any thorns or pebbles and things like that in his foot. But Krishna said, no, I am the servant of cows. Cows are my master. If my master, I cannot wear something if my master is not wearing shoes. I cannot wear shoes. So if you want me to wear shoes, my master, my cows, all the cows need to wear the shoes too. So they had 900,000 cows multiplied by 4. So that was impossible. So Krishna decided that he will not wear shoes. When cows heard that, they were very anxious. They did not want Krishna to get hurt with the thorns and pebbles and stones. So immediately they went out and then just they thumped on the entire Vraja Dham, and so that all the pebbles and thorns and all the rocks, they are crushed to powder, very smooth, fine, silky powder. So that when Krishna put his foot on that, he does not get hurt. So that is the beautiful pastime of Gopashtami. And of course, we have Radharani and Gopis dressing like Gopas so that they can have pastimes with Krishna on this particular day. And then we have Uttana Ekadashi, which comes in this month, Kartik month. Uttana Ekadashi is very special because during Devashayani Ekadashi in Shravan month, Lord Vishnu goes into transcendental Yoga Nidra, and he goes in Yoga Nidra for 4 months. Now Uttana Ekadashi is the day when Lord Vishnu is woken up by the hymns by various demigods. Right, so that's a very special. So that Ekadashi also falls, and Uttana Ekadashi also marks the beginning of a very special period called as Bhishma Panchaka. This is 5 days starting from Uttana Ekadashi going up to Purnima, Tulsi Vivaha, where Bhishma Dev, in the honor of Bhishma Dev, to honor his devotion, his sacrifice, that the Bhishma Panchaka is observed. And it is said that if you are not able to observe Kartik Vrat for the whole month for some reason, even if you follow the Bhishma Panchak, some austerities in the Bhishma Panchak time, the 5 days time frame, you will get the equal benefits. So that is the glory and beauty of Bhishma Panchak. And then ultimately, we have Tulsi Shaligram Vivaha, that Purnima. And there's a very beautiful pastime of Tulsi and Shaligram. And these are the prominent pastimes, but there are so many other pastimes. Krishna killing Narakasur also happened in Kartik month. And killing of Kamsa also happened in Kartik month. And Samudra Manthan Leela, also appearance of Dhanvantari also appeared. That happened in Kartik month. Appearance of Mother Lakshmi from the Samudra Manthan also happened in Kartik month. The most prominent, one of the most prominent incarnation, like Kurmadev, right? And Mohini Murti, Dhanvantari, they happened in Kartik month. Dhruva Maharaj got to see Lord Vishnu face to face in his last month was Kartik month in the holy place of Madhuban, that is in the Vrindavan Dham, right? So very auspicious. Bali Maharaj pastimes, Vamandev and Bali Maharaj pastime also happened in Kartik month. So likewise, there are so many pastimes which occurred in this Kartik month. That's why this Kartik month is considered very, very, very auspicious month. And one of the most important event that happened for Gaudiya Vaishnavas and especially for followers of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada, is Prabhupada's disappearance day is also in the Kartik month. It is a day of celebration actually, Srila Prabhupada, he, in this month, he went back to join his eternal service in the spiritual world to Sri Radha Krishna. And without Srila Prabhupada's blessings or without his causeless mercy, we wouldn't be here discussing about glories of Kartik month, right? So we are so much indebted to Srila Prabhupada. So many pastimes occurred, and we are convinced that this month is very holy. So what to do next? What is it for us? What is the expectation from us? Correct? So it is said that we need to do some devotional service, like slightest devotional service gives thousands. So should we just minimize our devotional service to slightest, because we are getting thousands of times benefit anyway? So if you are chanting 16 rounds, just decrease it to one Mahamantra. Anyway, we are getting 100,000s. It's not like that. We should increase. If Radharani is more merciful, we should also express our gratitude to her. So we should also try to increase our sadhana. So Kartik Vrata or the Urja Vrata can be followed by so many, like just doing so many simple things that we're doing. But these simple things, they give tremendous benefits, as we were discussing. So first thing that we can do is at least we can wake up in the morning, right? First thing. So most of us may be waking up in the morning. Some may be waking up, late in the morning or in the afternoon. But most of us may be waking up early in the morning. And just that simple act of waking up in the morning gives thousands of times, spiritual benefit in Kartik month, right? Especially if you wake up early in the Brahma Muhurta, at least 1 to 1.5 hours before sunrise, that even gives more benefit. And what do you do next? Take a bath or shower. That itself has spiritual benefit. That will not only cleanse our body, but cleanse all our sins of thousands and thousands of lifetime sin. They will be also washed away by just taking bath. And what to speak of taking bath in the holy river, like Yamuna, Ganga, that is considered as very holy. But we are in Phoenix. How to, we don't have easy access to Ganga or Yamuna. But if we can just meditate that we are taking bath, while we are taking, shower in our bathroom, we can meditate, we are actually going to Ganga or Yamuna, or even for that matter, Radha Kund, with deep appreciation, with complete absorption, that will give us tremendous benefit. Then the next thing we do is chanting, right? We may be chanting, 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 16 rounds. We can do a little bit of extra. If you're chanting 1 round, we can increase it to maybe 2. Some people chant 32 rounds, or even 64 rounds during this month, or maybe on some days, few days. But at least we can do a little bit of extra that we were doing before. Reading of scriptures is also very, very important and gives equal amount of benefit. Especially Bhagavad Gita, many people read 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita every single day. But it is said that even reading 1 verse of Bhagavad Gita is, it gives benefit of, reading so many scriptures in Vedas. Vedescha sarve rahame eva vedyo. And especially Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that even if you, and this is, I'm not just making it up. There are references, spiritual references. Because of lack of time, we cannot go to each and every reference that we have from the scriptures, but it is all documented. So reading even 1 verse of Srimad Bhagavatam gives benefit of reading all the Puranas, 18 Puranas. Bhagavatam itself has 18,000 verses, and if you combine all the 18 Puranas, it's like hundreds and thousands of verses. Even if you read 1 verse per day of Srimad Bhagavatam, it gives benefit of reading all the Puranas, right? So studying of Shastras is very, very important. And doing deity worship, if you have some deities at our home or even pictures, we can do some deity worship there, so that gives tremendous benefit. Doing parikrama, like you can do parikrama in the holy dham, but we, again, we are in Phoenix, so we can come to temple and we can do parikrama, or just the effort of coming to the temple itself purifies us, right? So that's, again, very, very simple things that we can do. It is said that if you take parikrama, 1 step you take gives the benefit of 1 Ashwamegha Yadra or 100 Ashwamegha Yadnya. So imagine if you take the whole parikrama, how much benefit that you may be getting. So likewise, there are so many benefits. Very, very important thing during this month is Deepadan, or showing or offering ghee lamp to the deities, especially to the deity of Radha Damodar. It's considered very auspicious. It is said that if you do Deepadan during this month, or offer ghee lamp, you will not see the face of Yamraj, right? And it is, it gives benefits of doing so many yajnas, just the fire, showing the lamp, lighting the lamp, gives the benefit of doing so many yajnas. So that's very important. And reading or singing the glories of Lord is very important, like Damodar Ashtakam that we do. So when we do Damodar Ashtakam and we offer the lamp, it gives tremendous benefits and it purifies us spiritually. Right? We can also worship Tulsi Maharani. Just watering Tulsi gives a lot of benefit, and we can continue to do that. We can do circumambulate Tulsi, or we can do Tulsi Arati regularly during this month. So likewise, there are so many things we can discuss, various pastimes of Lord during this month. Shravanam Kirtanam, it's very, very important. We can do that. Right? So these are all do's, okay? And there are certain don'ts too, right? So what are some of the don'ts? Again, not engaging in lot of sense gratificatory activities like sensual pleasures. Maybe we can regulate our eating. Okay, some people fast. If they are eating like 3 times a day, they may be reducing it to 2 times a day, or even once a day, or they may give up some food item that they like, for that month. So again, increasing our sense of austerity, or following celibacy is also very important during this month. And avoiding prajalpa, or unnecessary wasting of time in some gossips and things like that. And the most prominent prajalpa is social media nowadays, accessing Facebook or WhatsApp. So we can refrain, that could be one of our vrata, that will fall under no prajalpa. Okay. And one of the other things, no Vaishnava aparadh, like offending devotees. So that is very, very bad. We should not do that. We should not commit that. We should be very, very careful. So in this way, if we observe this Kartik month, this Kartik Urja Vrat, we will be attaining the love of Godhead, Krishna Prem, very soon. So these do's and don'ts, there are so many do's and don'ts, but ultimately what is the theme? Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Always remember, that is do. Remember, that is do. And the don't is don't forget. So the ultimate do is to remember Krishna, and the ultimate don't is never forget Krishna. Smartavyam satato Vishnu, vismartavyam na jatu kit. Sarva vidhi nishedasya etoreva kinkara. Smartavyam, to remember Krishna. Na visvartavyam, never forget it. Sarva vidhi, that means do's, and nishedha, don'ts. The summary of all the do's and don'ts is this. That means smartavyam satato Vishnu. Always remember Vishnu or Krishna. Na vismartavyam na jatu, never forget it. And that is the observance of Kartik month. And with that, it is almost 6:30, so I'll take your permission. Please forgive me if I did committed some mistakes or shortcomings during the course. I do not have any realization or knowledge or purity, but I just try to repeat what I heard from senior devotees. And if there are any corrections or any questions, I'm happy to raise questions.
Prabhu, thank you for explaining the Radha Damodar Pastel. So, did that happen on Diwali?
Radha Damodar pastime, I don't know about if it particularly happened on Diwali or not. I don't know. So, again, we can find out.
So, it's written in, like you said?
Yes, Jiva Goswami, there are references. Again, I have not read it, I heard it. But yes, Radha Krishna Deepika, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then also there is a reference that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami wrote it and in his commentary to one of the books by Bilwa Mangal Thakur, if I'm not mistaken. So, but
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah.
Any other questions? Something? Yes. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Kartik month ki jai, Damodar Maas ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. So, please give a big round of applause to Sri Govind Prabhu. What a wonderful class and what a wonderful inspiration for this holy month. Prabhu was here in the morning, sharp at 3:30, and he was working on getting the deities dressed for the Shringar Darshan. So he's actually practicing what he preaches. So thank you, Prabhu, for always inspiring us. Now, let's thank today's sponsors. So we have two sponsors. Kinjal Patel. Kinjal Patel, are you here? Kinjal Patel Mataji? Probably not. Radha Bhattarai. There is a birthday for Radha Bhattarai. Not here again? Okay. No problem. Still, we wish her happy birthday. And to Kinjal Mataji's family also. Thank you for sponsoring this feast. Hare Krishna. As Prabhu mentioned, we have the next Sunday, the Ekadashi is coming. So obviously we fast from grains and beans. But being a Ekadashi in the Kartik month, it's even more important to observe it as best as we can. And like Prabhu mentioned, just engross ourselves in Shravanam Kirtanam and as much devotional service we can perform. So please remember that next Sunday, Ekadashi. Then we have a guest speaker coming, His Holiness Badrinarayan Swami. He is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, a very senior Vaishnava in our parampara. And he is coming next week to Phoenix. So on Tuesday, 22nd of October, we have a temple program at 7 p.m. So please join us here and RSVP for that if you are planning to join. We will also have Bhagavatam classes on October 23rd and 24th, which is Wednesday and Thursday, from 7:35 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. So like Prabhu mentioned, it's a great opportunity to hear from a Vaishnava. We have to increase our reading and hearing. So Srimad Bhagavatam classes, please make it a point to attend those. And then finally, we'll have a home program on Wednesday, October 23rd. So please RSVP to the host. It's at Manmohan Sri Jagannath Prabhu's home. So please RSVP to him or to Mataji. Next announcement. This is a fun event, spiritual fun. There is first annual Vaishnavi retreat happening on Saturday, October 26th, and I think they are gathering here in the temple in the early morning at 4:30 a.m. and then this will go on until 1 p.m. So to register for that, and you can join, it's not just limited to Vaishnavis, you can come with your whole family. So to register for that, please reach out to Namapriya Devi Dasi or Leelavati Mataji or Premadhatri Mataji. Any of them can help you with that. Then we have our regular things that happen in temple. Obviously our morning sadhana program. We have group chanting starting from 5 a.m. and then we actually read Srimad Bhagavatam one verse and summarize it. So again, this is a great opportunity if you are not already doing it, like Prabhu was mentioning, to wake up early and just join these programs. You know, it's like autopilot. All you need to do is wake up, and then once you join the call, you just need to listen and make sure you stay awake. So, and then everything will happen. So, I mean, I'm one of those. I used to fall asleep, so I'm telling from my own experience some years ago. And then finally I stopped falling asleep, and I have immensely benefited from attending Bhagavatam classes. Then obviously in temple also we have daily Bhagavatam class from 7:35 a.m. There is Vaishnavi's reading on Zoom from 4:30 to 5:15 p.m. Monday to Friday. And then we have youth group meetings on Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. via Zoom. Then we have, not for family? I'm sorry. I misspoke. The Vaishnavi retreat is only for Vaishnavis, you know. Maybe wishful thinking on my part. Okay. Then coming to, you all know we have different things going on. Yoga classes, we have Sunday school. I mean, yoga classes are on hold until 2025, it seems, huh? Okay. And then we have Sunday school, we have Hindi classes going in full swing. So if you have not registered your kids, please register for the same. And then we have obviously puja and catering services available in temple. Take advantage of those if you need any of them. Then we have sponsorship for Damodar month available. As you know, we offer the lamp every evening around 7 p.m. So we need sponsorship. If you want to sponsor for each day, you can sponsor for whole month for $31, and a lamp will be offered on your behalf. You can offer the garland. You can also sponsor the garlands that are used for Damodar and Yashoda Mai. So that's an opportunity. And then you can also sponsor the lamps that are used to offer them and to the deities. So all these sponsorship opportunities are available for Kartik month. Then we have, as Prabhu mentioned, we have important festival coming up, Govardhan Puja on November 1st. So again, it's a big festival. Please make sure you join us. It's a lot of fun. And there are a lot of sponsorship opportunities available there. You can offer a new outfit for the different deities we have here. There are flowers. There are feast, jewelry. So many opportunities. There is a flyer out there if you want to make any sponsorship for the Govardhan Puja event. And then, lastly, I want to say we will offer lamp to Damodar and Yashoda Maiya. So make sure kids under the age of 11, they are with parents. This is very important fire safety instruction, and we all need your help to follow this. Kids under 11, please be with your parents, and parents help them offer it. Don't give it to them. Just don't let them offer on their own. Please be with them. And all of us, let's follow this fire safety etiquette to make it safe and fun. With this, let's start the Damodar Ashtakam, and after that Prashadam prayers, right? Prashadam prayers now. Okay, let's do Prashadam prayers, and then we will do Damodar Ashtakam.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वल्प पुण्यावतम राजन विश्वासुने वजायते शरीरा विद्या जाय जड़ेन्द्रियताए काल जीवे फेरे विषय सागरे तारा मते जीवाते लोभ माया सुधर्मते तागे जेटा करने संसारे कृष्णा बड़ो दयामय करी बार जीवा जाए स्वाप्रसादन दिलो भाई चयनामृत पाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेम दा को श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्ता वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna. There is no blessings now. It's a Damodara Ashtakam. Kids will come with the parents now. Hare Krishna.
There is Damodar Ashtakam first. Standing in line won't make it fast. Please sit down. Haribol, Haribol, please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Repeating once, twice, thrice. Please sit down. You won't get blessings. That is for sure right now. Please sit down.
Blessings.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, please sit down.
The other way.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We are going to be offering the lamps first, and the line is going to be to my left. There will be no blessings right now. Sorry for the mix-up.
Okay, just pull it out. No, it's not really.
Yeah, because we need the space for them to go.
Okay, हो गया. खत्म. डालो. अभी
There,
बचाओ.
where it was.
हाँ, okay.
No. They'll just have to go here, Mataji. They'll just have to go like this. અહીંયા છે ને બહુ વાયર છે બધું છે આજે નહીં આવે next. Please just one line, and all the children must be accompanied by the adults. Children must be accompanied by the adults. Please form a single line.
Namamishwaram
Adults must accompany the children. The children will not get lamps if they are not accompanied by adults. No lamps.
Vrajamana
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupa
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupa Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamana
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupa
Yashoda Biyulukaladavamana Parambrishtamatyantato Dhritya Gopya Yashoda Biyulukaladavamana Parambrishtamatyantato Dhritya Gopya Yashoda Biyulukaladavamana Paramvrishtamatyantato
Everybody needs to sit down. We are not going to start the lights because everybody's been jumping the queue. This will not work like this. You need to form one line only. There's no jumping of the line for anyone. No children, no adults will jump the line.
Hare
We
Krishna,
cannot offer lamps until there's a single
Hare
line.
Krishna,
Everybody needs to sit down and we are going to just
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
move back a little bit.
Hare
There can be only one line. Nobody can jump the queue.
Rama,
Please.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for all this.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, you can.
Hare
Few people will only
Krishna,
5 at a time. 5 people will get a better time.
Krishna,
Form a line. Form a line.
Hare
Children first with their parents.
Hare Rama,
Children must accompany their parents.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hridantamurnetra yugmam brijanta Karamboja yugmena shatanka netra Hridantam muhurnetra yugmam brijanta Karamboja yugmena shatanka netra Muhushvasakam patrirekangakanta Sthitagraiva damodaram bhaktivada Muhushvasakam Muhushvasakam patrirekangakanta शीतग्रैव दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धा
शाश्वतं भक्तिरेककण्ठा भक्तिबद्धा
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषमिमजन्तमाख्यापयन्त
स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं विमजन्तमख्यापयन्ता
इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषमिमजन्तमाख्यापयन्त
स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं विमजन्तमख्यापयन्ता
तदीयेषितज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वा पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे
हरिर्षिताकेषु भक्तिर्जितत्वा पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे
तदीयेषितज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वा पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे
हरिर्षिताकेषु भक्तिर्जितत्वा पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim Va Na Chandam Vraneham Vareshadapiha
Param Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim-va Vajanyam Prineham Vareshadapiha
Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim Va Na Chandam Vraneham Vareshadapiha
Param Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim-va Vajanyam Prineham Vareshadapiha
पूर्णात् गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तं किमन्ये
तत्तेव पूर्णात् गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरस्तं किमन्ये
इदं तेव पूर्णात् गोपालबाला सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तं किमन्ये
तत्तेव पूर्णात् गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरस्तं किमन्ये
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Idam te mukambojamatyantanilai Kritam kundalai snigdharaktasya gopya Idam te mukambojamatyantanilai Vritam kundalai snigdharaktasya gopya Muhuschumbitam bimbaraktadarame Manasya virastamalam lakshalabhay Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabhimagna
Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho
Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabhimagna Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinam Batano Grihani Shamamagya Medyakshi Drishya Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinam Batano Grihani Shamamagya Medyakshi Drishya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kuveratmajau baddhamutaiva yadva Tvaya mochitau bhakti bhajakritau cha Kuveratmajau baddhamutaiva yadva Tvaya mochitau bhakti bhajakritau cha Tada prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Namo kshigraho me siddhamodareha Tada prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Namo kshigraho me siddhamodareha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabhimagna Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabhimagna Namo Radhikaye Tvadiya Priyaye Namo Nantalilaaya Devaya Tubhya Namo Radhikaye Tvadiya Priyaye Namo Nantalilaaya Devaya Tubhya Namo Radhikaye Tvadiya Priyaye Namo Nantalilaaya अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe, Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe, Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe.
Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe.
Jai Radha Madhav Hari Radha Madhav Hari Radhe.
Jai Radha Madhav Hari Radha Madhav Hari Radhe.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
He is not here. He just, I mean, he was telling me that he went home.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to sing.
Yes.
Bro, come on.
There's supposed to be a song.
Is someone singing?
उसका एक माइक काफी है. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Also, they said we're not running to get loud. Yeah, that's why you were fine, but that's why I wasn't playing. But dude, that was sick. We started earlier.
Huh?
We started earlier. But I wasn't not that bad. Wait. क्या भाई? Just do it low.
Huh? Oh yeah, this type of harmony.
Not even physics, bro. You get it?
A square doesn't fit into a circle.
Where does it fit into a circle? Keep on going.
Oh, it's on the back. Wait, no, it's not center.
Is it back?
Wait,
Oh, it's on back.
it's back where, yeah.
Oh no, it's the same thing. That's where does it fit into a circle? You're not wrong, but
Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta